Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we try to find out if the folks in the boardroom are actually spending your money wisely or just really bad at math. Today we're diving into Cinemark Holdings Incorporated's latest report, and let me tell you, it's got a little bit of everything from movie magic to some serious financial moves. Before we get into it, if you like easy, to understand breakdowns of complex corporate news, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And hey, we've got a growing community on Discord discussing these things, so definitely check the link in the description below. Alright, so Cinemark Holdings Incorporated just put out their results for the quarter that ended the 30th of September of 2025. This is basically a checkup to see how they've been doing financially. They announced these results on the 5th of November, so this report is giving us the details. Think of it as the company telling us, here's how much money we made, how much we spent, and if we're doing well or not. Now, this part is interesting because it's about making sure everyone gets the same information at the same time. They're basically saying that when they announced their financial results on the 5th of November, they made sure to share that info with everyone, so no one gets an unfair advantage. It's all about transparency and keeping things fair for investors. But here is where things get really interesting. On the 30th of October, the board of directors, which is like the top decision-making group for Cinemark Holdings Incorporated, approved something called a share repurchase program. What does that mean? It means the company is going to buy back its own stock from the market. They've authorized up to $300 million for this. This isn't just a small buyback, this is a significant amount. This program is set to kick off on the 7th of November and will continue until they've spent all that money or the board decides to stop it. This buyback can happen in a few ways, like buying shares directly from the stock market or through pre-arranged plans. They even mentioned a Rule 10b-5 to 1 trading plan. Now, what's a Rule 10b-5 to 1 trading plan? Think of it as a preset plan for buying or selling stock that protects you from accusations of insider trading. The company sets the rules for buying shares in advance, and then the plan executes automatically even if they later learn something that would normally prevent them from trading. This gives them flexibility to buy when the price is right, even during times when they might normally be restricted from trading due to sensitive company information. The actual buying of the stock will be up to the management's discretion based on things like how the market is doing and the price of their stock. They're not forced to buy a specific amount, and they can stop the program at any time. So, why are they doing this? They say it's to buy back shares when they see a good opportunity, and also to help manage the dilution that can happen when they give out stock to employees or when certain financial instruments, like warrants, are cashed in. Essentially, they believe buying back their own stock is a good move for the company and shows they have confidence in their future. It's like saying, we think our own stock is a good investment right now. And finally, this section just lists the documents they're attaching. The most important one is the earnings press release from the 5th of November, which contains those financial results we talked about. They are also furnishing an interactive data file. Now, let's take a step back and look at what this all means. Cinemark Holdings Incorporated is clearly signaling confidence in its business. A $300 million share buyback program is a significant capital allocation decision. It suggests management believes the company's stock is undervalued, or that they want to increase shareholder value by reducing the number of outstanding shares, which can potentially boost earnings per share. Looking at the financial results, which are detailed somewhat in the press release they attached as Exhibit 99.1. The company is likely trying to show a healthy picture. While this specific filing doesn't show the explicit financial tables here in the report itself, these announcements usually come with key figures. Wednesday typically be looking at revenue growth, profitability metrics like net income, and how their cash flow is doing if their revenue from ticket sales and concessions is up. Great if their costs are under control, even better. The share buyback announcement itself coming so close to the earnings release. Makes me wonder if the earnings probably weren't stellar, or perhaps they want to offset any negative sentiment with a strong signal of confidence. One potential risk here is that the company might be overpaying for its own stock if the market price is artificially inflated. Also, diverting $300 million to buybacks means that money isn't being used for other potentially growth. Driving initiatives like expanding their theatre footprint, investing in new technology, or acquiring smaller competitors. It is a balancing act, and investors will be watching to see if this buyback program truly enhances shareholder value in the long run, or if it's a short-term strategy that drains resources. In conclusion, Cinemark Holdings Incorporated's move to authorize a $300 million share repurchase program alongside announcing their quarterly results is a bold one. It speaks volumes about management's confidence, but it also raises questions about their capital allocation priorities and the underlying performance of their core business. We will be watching closely to see how this buyback plays out and if it delivers the promised value to shareholders without hindering future growth. What is your take on Cinemark Holdings Incorporated's big buyback plan? Do you think it is a smart move or a sign of underlying issues? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below if you found this breakdown helpful. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more. And don't forget to join our Discord community for more in-depth discussions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.